We've our last show in the current series of The Highlight tonight at 11:10. But first here on 2, it's another spooky story from Podge and Raj.
What's all that racket down there?
It's Granny Leprosy's woman's group.
And what are the old bats up to now?
Well, you know the way this was bridge night? They got bored with it, so it's human sacrifice night instead.
Hey, you're pulling me leg.
What did you say?
You're pulling me leg.
Oh, I wouldn't say that too lightly. A day may come when you'll be begging me to pull your leg.
What are you talking about?
You've no idea, do you?
No.
Where that saying, pulling me leg, comes from.
It's not rude, is it? Like choking the chicken and spanking the monkey and pulling...
No! It's a horrible saying, and I'll tell you why. Back in the 1800s, a young man named Oliver Feely was heading up to Dublin for his first time ever. He was from a town called Borris-in-Arcery, and this was an adventure of a lifetime.
People didn't get around much in them days, so...
You're right, but there was a reason for his visit. He was coming up to see his sister, who was working as a shopkeeper's assistant on Parliament Street. Young Oliver arrived in Dublin and was awestruck by all the tall buildings and the hustle and bustle of the place. He had a couple of hours to kill before his sister finished work, so he decided to walk around and take in some of the sight.
Did he go down to Monto?
No, you dirty beggar. He was only an innocent young fella. He crossed Capel Street Bridge and turned by chance into Little Britain Street, where there was a bit of a commotion. There was a street-side public hearing going on, presided over by the notorious Judge Breckenone, or Breakneck, as he used to be known. He was a man of no tolerance that believed in the practice of summary execution of a criminal immediately on conviction.
He's a bit of a bollock then.
Indeed he was. Well, there was a highwayman on trial who was desperately trying to save his own hide. I wasn't the ringleader, Your Honor, he pleaded. Well, show me your accomplice and I'll show you mercy, said Judge Breakneck. And with that, the highwayman indiscriminately pointed into the crowd and shouted, "That's my accomplice!" His finger was pointing straight at Oliver.
Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
A charge of robbery was made against young Oliver. He pleaded his innocence as the guards hauled him through the crowd to stand trial. He begged the judge to fetch his sister to confirm his innocence, but it was useless. Judge Breakneck sentenced Oliver to death by hanging at the public gibbet in Bagot Street that very afternoon. With a number of other prisoners, Oliver was driven by cart to the place of execution. Rotten fruit and human waste showered down from the open windows above the narrow streets.
Yee-haw! There's gonna be a hanging!
But one of the people taunting the guilty stopped suddenly when she recognized one of the condemned men. It was her very own brother. "Oliver!" she screamed as she ran out into the street after the cart. By the time she got to the gibbet, her brother already had a noose around his neck. She pleaded for leniency, but Judge Breakneck just laughed.
The evil old bugger.
"Oh, it's my brother," she yelled. "He's no criminal. He only came up this morning to visit me. My decision is final," the judge said. "Hang the highwayman." And with that, poor Oliver was hoisted off the ground and writhed in agony from the gibbet. You see, they hadn't invented the gallows at that time, with its drop door to break the necks instantly system.
Right.
So it could take 20 minutes or more for young Oliver to be strangled to death.
20 minutes? But that judge has no heart at all.
He did. The judge decided, as he looked at the pathetic state of the young lad's sister, to show some leniency for once.
So he cut your man down, I suppose, did he?
Not at all.
Huh?
He let the sister pull on Oliver's legs to speed up the deathly process by snapping his neck.
Oh.
And that's where the term, "I'm only pulling your leg," comes from. A saying not to be flittle-flattled around the place by omadons like you.
Podge, would you come along and pull my leg and put me out of my misery if I was being hung?
It depends.
Or what?
Whether it's that good a telly or not. Oh,
There's Granny and her woman's group performing another human sacrifice.
it's great to see old people so active.
That's great. Night, Podge.
Night, Rog.